Okay, this is the compound complex sentence. It's lesson 20, and it puts together everything we learned from the compound and the complex sentence. So it's a combination of two sentence types, like I said, the compound and the complex. And I guess the key thing is here for you guys to become very familiar with those words that will start those subordinate clauses, like until, because, while, those sorts of words. And there's some that are really commonly used that are on a screen that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so activity 1, they want you to combine the group of sentences that you'll see below to form a compound complex sentence. And the list that you see below, like those dozen phrases or words after, although, because, etc., those are really common and you can use them more than once. And what they want you to do is write the sentence on the lines that are provided. So you, in your notebook, you're going to want to do that, and then underline each subordinate clause. Make sure you use a comma before the conjunction. And they're suggesting that you use and, but, or, but we can use the fanboys for our coordinating conjunctions. Okay, so let's take a look. So they give you 3 sentences and they want you to combine them. And this is going to take a minute just to figure out what you'd like to say. You know, number 1, I often get up, the sun rises, I go jogging with my friend Kayla. So looking up at that box, I'm going to go back up again. We could say, I often get up when the sun rises, while the sun rises, comma, and I go jogging with my friend. So there are many different ways to do these sentences, but the important thing is you are adding that subordinate clause and therefore making what you make in terms of a compound sentence now a compound complex. So good luck with these. There's not just one correct answer. There's variations on which phrase you want to use. So here are the first 5. So pause your screen and complete these. Here are 6 through 9. And there's 10. Okay, so pause your screen, complete those, and we'll read them aloud in class tomorrow. Activity 2, you're seeing a little bit of, and just like I said we would have in all the sentence types screencasts, we want to be able to identify them, and the code is S for simple, CD for compound, CX for complex, and CX for compound complex. They all have to do with this inventor whose name, Elijah McCoy, gave us that phrase, the real McCoy. So have some fun with this one. Here's 1 through 7. And here is 8 through 15. So pausing your screen, and then we'll see you on activity 3. So activity 3 is a really sad story. It's about a Sioux Indian girl, and she's sent off to a boarding school for an education, and they want to cut her hair short, and this is just devastating for her, since in the Sioux culture the short hair is a mark of a coward, and it's this first person narration from her days at this boarding school. So what you need to do is notice that each sentence, it has a number in front of it. I think there's 18. Yep. And the questions are as follows. Number 1, which sentences in the passage are compound complex? So there's 4. Number 2, so just write the number. Number 2, out of the 18 sentences, only 4 are compound complex. Why do you think there are not more of them? I think there's a good reason for that. Number 3, sentence 6 is not compound complex, but with a quick revision it could be. So rewrite it as it could be a compound complex. Number 4 says sentence 15 is not compound complex, but with an addition of one word, I, it would be. So rewrite it as it would be a compound complex. And number 5 is an opinion based. Do you think they were within their rights to cut the speaker's hair? why or why not. It goes back to dress codes and uniforms and things. So they want you to express your opinion in at least 5 sentences, but make sure one is compound complex and underline it. And that concludes the screencast on the compound complex sentence.